possible to create your own federation law. This you don't have to be tied solely into the UK Federation. I'd like to talk a little bit about that. Currently there are 20 local education authorities in the Federation, 2 of which have identity providers, but they are largely responsible for providing resources to the school sector, as a large number of FE colleges are also engaged with feeder schools and also into universities. It is possible to create a consortia of people or your own federation to join these people together using this technology. Of course, you will need identity providers at each site, and you will need service providers as well for web resources or common resources that are required by the federation. So you can have create a local federation, and remember Shibboleth will protect any web-based resource that you require to publish. So let's look at it as a tool for sharing. It's not restricted to the UK Federation, it's also free. There are lots of international federations as well around the world, such as Switch in Switzerland and MAMS in Australia, and there are several federations in the United States and elsewhere in the world. The Internet 2 website has probably got a list of these that you can research further. It's based upon the principles of trust agreements, and it's managed by national or international federations. But you could have your own local federation as well that could be set up to do the same thing. What you really need to set this up is an agreed set of policies for exchanging information about users and resources. Remember the 2 sides of things, the identity side and the service provider side. You need procedures for securely updating the metadata, devolve responsibility to the user's home organisation, ensure that your IDPs and SPs are set up correctly, and that appropriate resources are protected. And it is a multi-federation world, as we can see from this slide. Here we have like the Bolton Community College and its coves. We've got Kidderminster College, which also provide into this federation. They've got a service provider and an identity provider. Down here we've got Lincoln College with the same setup, with an SP and an IDP, and Lisbon College, and this all works using it in one federation in itself, and you can actually link these together. Okay, we'd just like to mention there are a number of options for deploying this software. You can do it all yourself, but I think we recommend that you do some training, and Janet has some training courses. Ed, would you like to tell us about that?
Yeah, okay. Janet Training offer 3 courses. The first one is the Introduction to the UK Federation, which focuses mainly on the prerequisites of joining the Federation, and it involves all members of the institution, right up from senior management team to librarians to the actual technicians who actually do the install. So it looks at everything, looks at the policies and things you need to get in place before you can even think about doing the actual installation. Once people have done that, they can then go on to the IDP installation course, or if they've got some services they want to Shibboleth protect, Shibboleth enable, they can do that with the SP course.
NetSkills, which is also a JISC service, also offer nationwide courses as well, so I recommend you look at their website. And we also do the training here at Kidderminster as well in this particular training suite, of which we'll have some shops later on. So please contact us if you require any assistance that way. Can we also mention as well that advice and guidance can be sought from your local RSC, of which your regional contacts should be well known to you. If you really get stuck, you can always give us a call here at VLE Middleware. This is our website, www.vlemiddleware.com, where you'll find our email addresses and telephone numbers. We'd just like to say thank you very much for taking the time to listen to us today, and we wish you all the best for the future.